The national liberal media just had a fit, by the way. So each and every one of you who went to one of these tea parties, thanks for doing so. I hope the next tea party, whatever it's styled as, everybody will go to, because it just for no other reason than this. The national liberal media gets so snarky it can't stand itself. Then all of these too cute by half ideologues trying to pose as some sort of objective journalist, these fools start falling off their little high horses. It's fun to me. But I'm pretty sure that you're going to see a lot more snarky little nastiness coming out of the national liberal media. They can't accept that the American people, that the vast majority of Americans in this country are through with the ideological nonsense, whether it's on the left or the right, and they're sure through with the national liberal media who think, they're just a heck of a lot smarter than everybody else in this country. Get ready for a lot of vitriol, a lot of pure. I mean, this Janine Garofalo, who, by the way, I don't know what she does other than appear on left-wing venues and programs like Keith Olbermann's and just sort of whine and snark. And she's a one-woman, hate event. She's just nasty piece of business. My Lord, and to be on Keith Olbermann's show, a lot of meds running around there, his bile spewing everywhere. Now, listen to this exchange, on that unwatchable broadcast. Here she is with her own sweet perspective. If this isn't enough to revolt anyone, I don't know what would be required.
Let's be very honest about what this is about. Mm-hmm. It's not about bashing Democrats. It's not about taxes. They have no idea what the Boston Tea Party was about.
That's right.
They don't know their history at all. This is about hating a black man in the White House. This is racism straight up. That is nothing but a bunch of tea-bagging rednecks. And there is no way around that.
Wow. I haven't heard anyone equate criticism of the administration's policies now with racism until Janine Garofalo appears on the Overdone show. I cannot believe this. It's about hating a black man in the White House. This is racism straight up, and this is nothing but a bunch of teabagging rednecks. Is that about as hateful as you can get? She is just, I think, an appalling human being. But she gets airtime on that network where they can't get. They think that their responsibility as a media outlet is to be a conduit for the Obama administration. They think they are the bastion of the 21st century socialistic thought. They're as left-wing as it can get, and they apparently are hell-bound to be the conduit for the Obama administration, the venue for left-wing politics and zaniness in this country, and power to them, because the farther they go in that direction, the more irrelevant, if they've been relevant at any point, but the more irrelevant they become. Listen to the more insanity from this Garofalo. What a name. I like that. Garofalo. Here she is.
The Republican Party now depends upon immigrant bashing and hating the black guy in the White House. Will people act on that? It's not new. But, Fox doesn't mind fomenting it. Michelle Bachmann doesn't mind fomenting it. Glenn Beck doesn't mind fomenting it.
Lou Dobbs, oh, man, he sure doesn't mind. But this is their, what have they got if they don't have this?
I have a question. Both of those idiots, neither one of them has any idea what I'm saying. Secondly, I've never bashed immigrants in my life. Thirdly, what do Olbermann and this Garofalo, what do they have if not to look down their noses at their fellow Americans and to put down an honest demonstration of public feeling? This is the kind of lunacy and the venom that makes left-wing politics in this country possible. Let's be real candid. These people are such elitists. They don't care about working men and women in this country. They don't care about our middle class. They certainly object to the rule of the majority, because that would mean that their elitist nonsense would be playing somewhat back of the parade, and they couldn't stand that. And to call people rednecks? Oh, I see. Name calling is fine if you're on the left. This is embarrassing to the whole country, but to even have impulses like those of Olbermann and Garofalo on the airwaves, just left-wing lunacy. No wonder we're watching a major shift right now in public attitude and opinion on ideology in this country. Yeah, it's sad to watch. It truly is. They should just take their medication, go away. They're unpersuaded by hope, obviously, even audacious hope.